Everyone, it's Greg from the Bank of Dad. How are you? Hope everybody's doing well. Again, I'd like to ask everybody if you can subscribe and hit the like button, put any comments in, and I want to talk about airline stuff again today. I got some calls from some people who didn't really understand some of the things I was talking about, about lower miles and waiting, and I thought I'd go through that. And I thought I'd focus on American Airlines today. If you're somebody who doesn't travel a ton and you want to get elite status and you want the best benefit and miles value, American Airlines is definitely the one that you want to go after. So American Airlines has a program, it's a points factor, and the amount of points you get gives you different statuses. And you don't even have to fly. There is 2 different credit cards out there, brands that have the American Airlines logo on them. They're Advantage credit cards. And for every dollar you spend, you get 1 point. And so you have an idea of, you can put all of your spending on these credit cards, you can get elite status. So at 40,000 points, which means you spend $40,000 on your credit card, or you flew, depending on which way you do it. I'm just talking credit card right now. If you're trying to get there quicker, and you're someone who wants to have some of the benefits that I'm about to talk about. So 40,000 points gets you gold status on American, and gold status will get you basically some of the better seats. You can get the more legroom seats at 24 hours before check-in time, and you can get upgrades, free upgrades. Doubt you're going to get it. You do have a possibility of that, and they pay you more. You get more miles for a flight. I think you get 40% bonus. The next level is Platinum, which is at 70,000 points. And that then gets you the more room seats now when you go to purchase. And you get an upgrade at a sooner level. I think it's 48 hours. You will get an upgrade automatically if it's available. And you get more points when you buy and you fly. You get, I think, 8 times points. Then you have Platinum Pro, which is the next level at 125,000 points. Gets you the upgrades at 72 hours, and you get the more room seats, and you get, I think, 3 check bags. All of them you get free check bags, by the way. And then you have the platinum status, the executive platinum status, and that status is at 200,000 points. That's the highest status they have, and that'll get you upgrades at about 120 hours out from check-in, and more room seats, and 3 check bags, and you get 10 times bonus on your flights. So it's a way to get status and get into their system. They also have a 1 million mile program. And if you fly like 1 million miles with them, you get gold status for life. If you do 2 million miles, you get platinum status for life. 4 million miles, you get Platinum Pro. And 5 million miles, you get executive platinum. And that's for the rest of your life. So if you've been flying since I have, since the early 80s, I'm at 5 million miles, and I am now executive platinum for life. And so that's great. I get the more room seats, and I get all those things. Because they've devalued this, it's not a great product, in my opinion, for sales guys that travel a lot. I think United is a much better program for that, and I'll get into that in another video. But the part that's really interesting about the American program is when you do get the miles, they have partnerships. They're part of an alliance called One World. And One World is 14 different airlines, which American is the lead airline on. There's also Alaska Airlines, which is another American carrier, which they bought Hawaiian. And they have British Airways, Cathay Pacific, Japan Airlines, Qantas, and there's many others. But those are the ones I think that apply most. If you're getting to a stage in life like I am, where you want to start traveling more internationally, the One World partners give American a certain amount of free seats to use miles on. And these are drastically discounted. So for example, Chicago to Tokyo is at 60,000 miles for a business class one way. If I was doing American on that, it'd be 150 to 180, sometimes 240,000 miles. But I'm going to go on Japan Airlines, which is actually a better experience on a long haul. You can see how many dollars that is as well. We'll put a picture up on that. And you can see what a huge value that is that this One World Alliance brings. When I go to Hong Kong, Cathay Pacific is 110,000 points for first class. and it's real first class. I mean, it's an amazing product, an amazing experience. But that's a $20,000 ticket for 110,000 points. If you want to go to Australia, you have Qantas, and then British Airways has great deals. We did Chicago to Europe for 57,500 miles in business class anywhere in Europe. And it's 80,000 points for first class. Those are amazing deals and the best values out there. As I said, if you're not a huge traveler and you're just traveling once in a while and you do spend money on credit cards, get the Elite status. Get this American Airlines card. And by the way, again, I don't work for Citibank or the American Airlines, and I get no promo dollars or anything. I'm just trying to pass on experiences and things I know that I think everybody knows, but apparently they don't. And those values you get on those partner airlines on your miles is amazing because they're tens of thousands of dollars of value. So if you have any questions, put it in the comments section and I'll answer it. And we'll talk about, more of a business-friendly airline, United and Delta at some point. United is probably the best bet for any business traveler out there, and I'll get into why they're so good in their alliances. I hope this is helpful. So again, smash the like button and forward this on and subscribe and help grow the channel. Thanks very much.